Sergio and welcome to another video. Today we're visiting the ESWindows official showroom. This is the showroom directly from the manufacturer with all their different products, all their different sizes. So if you have a very unique project and it's something that's not standard, you visit the showroom so you see what's best for you. They have all different types of products from the Elite line, the Multi-Max line, the Prestige line, and all their different series of classes. And we're going to be going over what to expect when you do visit this showroom. So follow along as we go in and we go over as many things as we can today. So the first thing that we're going to see as soon as we walk in through those doors is actually going to be the Elite line. All the products from the Elite line of ESWindows. This is the line for residential houses. If you're looking for something that's very modern, it's going to be very unique to your house and it's going to look fantastic, you're going to want to go with the Elite line. If you have something that's more of an investment property, something that is a commercial new construction project, you're going to want to go with their other line, which is their Multi-Max line. And then lastly, their third line, which is their Prestige line. This is the top of the line products that they have available. This is going to be for new construction, multi-million-dollar houses, very expensive houses where you just want the best of the best. You don't really need this on a single family house and a normal residential house, but if you want to go all out, you absolutely can do that. And that's going to be the Prestige line. Now let's go back to the beginning of this video where we start with the Elite line and go over their different systems and why it is that they have different lines available. And the main reason for this is based off the line, you're gonna have different sizes, different qualities, different materials, all those things, and we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna do my best to go over that in this video. So starting with the EL300 from the Elite line, it's gonna be this French door right here with a 3-point lock system, which opens fantastic. This is a frosted bronze frame door, and here on all the windows and doors you're going to see the specifications. So you can see that this door, the maximum size you can make it is 39 3/4 by 108. You can make it a double door or just a fixed panel. These are the system features of the French door, and you can see right next to it is what a side light would look like. That means if you get a double door, it'll have a side light just like this. If it's fixed, if it's not, if it's open, it'll still look fantastic. Next up, we have the EL400. This is the Elite line sliding glass door, and you can see all the different configurations available. We can make this very, very big. You can see that the panels, the maximum height you can make it is 120 inches in height by 48 inches in wide. Or if you want a bigger width, you can only make it to 96 inches in height and still have your Miami-Dade product approval. But you can see how smooth this door actually closes. And that's just been with a touch of a finger. That's 120 inches white frame with a clear glass. Casement window. This is a window that opens to 90 degrees completely. I'm just gonna operate with care, as it says there, with care, with love. And we can see there that this window opens completely 90 degrees. And if I were to want to close it, I can just turn it the opposite way. It's very easy. If I had two hands, I could probably do it easier than that. And then we come here, and then with this latch, just close it, and that brings everything all together. And then down here is a fixed casement. Basically, this is just a fixed window with the same frame as the casement window, so you can have everything match on your house if you want to get one and the other. Now, moving on to the Elite Windows series, we have the single hung window. Single hung means that it opens from the bottom up. It's basically a guillotine. And then we have the horizontal rolling window. This depicted here is an XOX. X always is the window or door that's going to be the active and opening. So these two windows would open inward, and then the middle one would be fixed. But if you were to just get a normal horizontal rolling window, this one would open that way. We personally recommend the horizontal rolling when possible over the single hung, because this single hung although you can't see it on the inside, it does have springs on the sides, and those springs with time, if not properly maintained, can give you more issues than the horizontal rolling window that's just two wheels sliding on the bottom. There, if you are going to get the single hung window, you want to make sure you get the sweep locks here. Reason being, it's going to give you much better security on your house as opposed to just the vent lock. And the vent lock is this one right here. So this one grabs onto the bottom of the frame, and that would be the single hung with the vent latch. And while we're here, this is actually the Multi-Max single hung and the Multi-Max horizontal roller. The main difference between the Multi-Max and the Elite line is going to be the actual frame. So here we can take a look that the Multi-Max is a little bit narrower frame than the Elite line. Also, the Multi-Max will have visible anchors going around, so you won't have the nice beautiful covers that the horizontal roller will have, so you don't see any anchors on the sides. And that here we could also see that you can have the visible anchors, but again, from the outside you're not going to see much. So this is still a very great option if you're not looking to spend too much money on hurricane windows and doors. This is still Miami-Dade approved. We can put low E on this. We can still get your home fully protected with the Elite line, with the Multi-Max and the Elite line. Next up, we have the ES6000. This is a fairly new sliding glass door that just came out, and the main difference between this door and the 400 that we saw earlier is that this one's going to allow us to make bigger configurations, so bigger panels than the 400. It was just tested and approved and more reinforced for that same reason. We can see that this here has a bigger reinforcement. When we close that window, still both of them, any ES product should close smoothly. If it's not, that means the insulation was not done properly. And over there, it's the same sliding glass door, just different, again, configurations, pressures. I believe that one has a bigger threshold at the bottom than this, which, since we're here already, I want to show you that the threshold on a door, it's very important to take into consideration where your floor meets your sliding glass door if you are going to change it to that one, because you don't want to have something that's a step and you get stuck. So most new replacements, it's going to be that height, a little bit higher, so you're still going to have to go over it. All right, so now moving on to the Prestige line. This is the Prestige 2020 sliding glass door. This is their top of the line door that can be made virtually any size. So the maximum we have here is 60 inches wide by 144 inches in height. That's a very, very big door. This one here that they have in their showroom meets at 90 degrees. It's about 130 inches that way, 130 inches this way, and they both meet in a 90-degree angle. But the most important thing that you need to know is how easy this closes. This is one finger, just pushing on the door. That is smooth. So because it is in a 90-degree angle, I have to close this one first. And then this one here is gonna meet with this other door here. And boom, you have a 90-degree closing door. That is spectacular. This is what you use if you're building a new construction project on a house. You may want to go with a sliding glass door 2020. It's just beautiful. And depicted here, I forgot to mention, is the silver Duranar paint. This is the silver color, which this is what they say the Brickell City Center was made out of, but we can make this any color. Next up, we have the ES9000. This is technically a commercial storefront door, but they have the availability to make it residential by changing the frame and the handles. This door is the only door that can be made in swing, which means that instead of it opening outwards, as shown here in the showroom, it can actually be manufactured to open inward into the house. You have to be very careful because you have to change the threshold, make sure no water is going to come inside the house. You can see outswing and in-swing available for this product right here, and 120 inches in height. It's a very, very big door, which this one right here is 120 inches. Next, we have the bifold door. This is a door that stacks completely either to one side or the other. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. So you open this door all the way to the right, and of course depicted here, you can take a look that this door opens completely one way or the other way, and it stacks. So now the way we do that is we actually come in here on the inside, we turn the knock. If it's not open already, we push the door. Wow. And that's the bifold door right there, completely open. If you want to put this in a garage or a patio, something to enjoy your weather, the beach, all that right there. This is the bifold door. And lastly, we have Techno Glass, which is the glass manufacturer for ESWindows, owned by the same company, all the same. And here we have all the different glass options available. We have, the regular laminated impact glass. Then we also have the thermal insulated glass, the different low E options, and they also have a pretty nice feature here where they have a hot bulb where you can actually test the temperature, feel that there it's very hot. And those are the window glasses that ESWindows make. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share with a friend. This is the official ESWindows Showroom. If you ever want to come here, all you have to do is call and ask, and we'll set up an appointment, meet you out here so we can take a look in person. So if you ever want to get a feel for these products, see them for yourself, you're always welcome. But hopefully in this video, we're able to get an idea of what products are here. Also, they have a virtual tour of this showroom if you ever want to take a look at that. But if not, we're here to help. If there's any other information you would like, leave a comment, shoot us a DM, shoot us a message, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.